Don Daly. You're looking at the freshman sensation, Jarace Walker. He is predicted to be a lottery pick in the upcoming NBA draft. Jumping it up. Ball on the floor. You said it's going to be a rock fight. It wasn't pretty to start it. That's what we're expecting the whole game.
We're already shedding skin early at the Liacouras Center. I love it. This game feels big.
Two leading scorers for Temple come off the bench. Here's Hicks rising up. His three is short. Offensive rebound to Miller. Man-to-man D to start this game for Houston. Here's John Cooch in the post, kicking it out. Jordan, 0 for 2 to start the game for Temple.
Good start for Temple, though, getting the extra shots, and there's that 94-foot situation.
Marcus Sasser, the assassin. 3-0 start for Houston. Jaleel White comes away with the steal for Temple. Curling off the screen, this is Hicks, and he drills the three.
Yeah, lack of communication defensively. Juwan Roberts was slow to close on the shoot.
Teams with just a three-point bucket. If you're Houston, how do you get your offense going here?
You know, Houston is always better off at 94 feet. They live off of offensive rebounds. They also live off of turnovers as Juwan Roberts goes inside with that little floater. But this team is the best unscripted team in the country. They're really good when they just make decisions off of basketball plays.
Pick and roll. Wow. Reynolds rocks the rim.
As he just is so wide, and Houston does not rotate on the backside.
He said slip screens and ghost screens to get the big man open in the middle. What does that mean?
Well, and here's the trap right there for Hasir Miller. There's the adjustment that I talked about with the Houston defense of trapping the guards out front. So you want to run a lot of different motions and actions. So you got a little screen there. There's a slip right there, John. That's exactly what Aaron McKie talked about.
Reynolds with two defenders finishes in traffic. Jarace Walker. Back to the big man, got his man in the air. Step back three. Oh! Jarace Walker. You better learn that name. He 7 lead. Slow start offensively, but both teams starting to pick it up. White penetrating again. Shed. What tough off the window.
Boy, Temple has their offense.
Walker, double team, cross-court pass to Mark. He'll settle for the 2, rattles out. Rebound goes to Chaney. Kick out, Shed, 3, bottoms.
That's how Houston wins.
Miller trying to find his big man. Mark poked it away. Here's Houston with the steal. They've got numbers, 3-on-2 break. Tremont Mark finds that three-point line. Now inside, all alone, Chaney lays it in.
Yeah, lack of communication by Temple. See, Reynolds is never actually setting an on-ball screen. He's usually just leaving right away. He hasn't set a screen yet up top.
Battle, trying to go to work, takes a tough 2 and nails it. My goodness, Caleb Battle, what a shot.
Yeah, he's
a game in Dayton.
So, Joe, you have Houston currently as a number 1 seed. There are a lot of other bracketologists that don't seem to see it the same way that you do. Why is Houston a number 1 seed in your mind?
Believe it or not, it's for a reason that I typically don't subscribe to. Whoever wins the Big 12 in the SEC.
Yeah.
All right, so you have, for the American, Houston, number 1.
Memphis.
And Memphis, a big 3 in the corner by Caleb Battle to be in the conversation.
Well, the snark comes to mind, but, you know, Temple's got one of the 4 or 5 best wins on the board this year, but the numbers not kind,
right.
And they're not going to get kind unless this winning streak keeps going, and frankly, they need to get out of the close game.
They were the big 3 for Houston. They trail Temple by 1. If Temple were to pull off this upset and continue this win streak, who would they then knock out of the national picture in terms of taking a bid?
Well, you go back to that bubble list and you look at any of the teams like Memphis or Nevada or...
That's pretty spicy right there. I've seen Kansas State. I've seen TCU and West Virginia. And count West Virginia out? The other 3, the way TCU plays, I mean, they are high octane for
they
Jamie
need to get
Dixon,
healthy.
Hard to guard and get healthy with Mike Miles. And then Kansas State. That's going to be a great matchup with Duke, who just came off the win over North Carolina last night. What a great game.
Here's Shed penetrating, kicking out. Extra package to Jarace Walker straight on. Got it. Houston retakes the lead up 3.
Temple doesn't have a 7'5" wingspan. She's pretty tough, though.
What is an owl wingspan?
It's several feet.
Here's Battle. Rising up, splish, splash. Battle yells at his bench. Look
5
at
feet.
you with
See?
the,
There
with
you
the
go.
info.
That's why you're with me today,
Hey,
Pards.
now, let's go. Jarris Walker with the good head fake. Mid-range game is strong. Man, he has been working with Kelly. Battle with a hand in his face. He's knocked down 2 in a row. Caleb Battle gives Temple a 1-point lead.
Look for Houston to deny Battle the basketball or double him.
Now the crowd comes alive as Shed with the silencer.
I got to remember, well, Jameel Reynolds changes the game with his girth and his hands. He's so good at going and getting rebounds.
Miller trying to turn the corner. He'll find Hicks. And Hicks sets the feet and nails it. Another 3 for Temple. They're up 2. Unselfish basketball by Houston as Sasser, his float game strong.
They never panic. Crowd goes crazy.
8th turnover for Temple. Walker with the Euro. Here comes Battle the other way. Dunn all alone from the corner pocket. Got
it. Dunn are best friends in Battle. As soon as he came off that pirouette, he saw his buddy Damian Dunn in the corner. Conference coach Jim Boeheim said earlier today, and then apologized for the remark. He should.
Under 2 to play. Here's Hicks. Wow. And he drains another 3 for Temple. Hicks has 9 points, his 3rd 3 of the game. Goes the line. And he missed the front end. 2 seconds to play. Jourdain with the heave. Temple with a 37-33 lead at the half. Just the 3rd time all season Houston has trailed at the half. 3 shooting almost 53% from downtown.
And they've assisted on 13 made shots. That is so unselfish for Temple.
Houston will start with the ball. Look who they go to, Jarris Walker. He's now 6 of 9 from the floor.
Along with Jameel Reynolds.
They're featuring Walker early. Now Tremont Mark inside, go back to the big man. There's Roberts with the lefty hook shot.
Yeah, if you're Aaron McKee, you can only watch.
A 6-0 start for Houston to start the second half. Look at Walker poking it away. The big man gets down the floor and lays it in. Jarris Walker, he can do it all. Back. 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Owls. Reynolds, the slip screen, poked away. There's the steal from Shed. 2-on-1 break for Houston. He finds Sasser laying it in. Plus the foul. It has been all Houston to start this second half.
Jarris, a little defensive fake, and Dunn is not definitive about what he wants to do with the ball, and Shed just takes it from him. It's a totally different defensive set than what they've seen the entire time when they were watching. Hard to adjust to.
Off the hands of Dunn. Shed beats him to the ball and will lay it in. A 13-0 run to start this second.
I was diving, there'd be no foul.
You gotta call it.
I told you it's pet peeve. I'm not right, but it's a pet peeve.
Hicks, they ran him off the three-point line. His runner no good, but stays with it for the tip-in. First bucket in the second half for Temple comes at the 15-minute mark. Back in it here in Philly. Five on the shot clock for Houston. Here goes Shed. That's a three, and he nails it. Jamal Shed. Biggest lead of the game. Houston's up 10.
He has that Jamal Shed from downtown.
Here's Battle. Sharp with a hesitation. Had Miller.
get to the NBA, you don't get to where you want to go unless you work your tail off, and he's doing just that at Houston. Great match with Kelvin Sampson, that staff.
Sasser turns the corner, finds Roberts. Houston up by 10.
Kelvin Sampson.
Mark driving by Dunn. What a pump fake by Roberts, and one.
And the foul for number 13, Juwan Roberts.
To play with your hands, and Juwan Roberts has been getting foul trouble because of that.
And that also forces Chaney to come back in with 4 fouls. Under 7 minutes to play. There's Chaney, the beneficiary. What a dime from Sasser.
Somehow Marcus Sasser kept.
Largest lead of the game for Houston, up by 12. Dunn, poked away by Sasser. There's the steal. Sasser, one-on-one with Hicks. What a Euro! My goodness! How long did he elevate on that Euro step? On that Euro step.
This is not a Euro step. This is a universe step. That's how far he traveled outside of the solar system.
And there's Sasser digging in on D against Dunn. Gets Battle splits to D. Finds a lane to the bucket.
Difference between Dunn and Battle. Guesses over guesses.
Battle leads the way for Temple. He's got 17 points, 5 of 10 from the floor. Mark underneath is Chaney with the two-handed slam.
Every white jersey had their eyes on the ball. Nobody saw the. Got to get the ball out of his hands. Now at the 9. Don't let Marcus Sasser have it back.
There's Sharp, the freshman, knocked down.
Basket scored by number 21, Emmanuel Sharp.
Ice water.
Mark getting to work with 5 on the shot clock. Oh, what an up and under. Tremont Mark.
Scored by number 12, Tremont Marks.
Boy, Tremont.
In wins, averaging 15 assists on the 2 losses, under 10. Tonight they got 17. That's the recipe. Another dime shed to Roberts as he blows a kiss to the crowd.
Jamal Shed. Hello and goodbye.
Battle nails a 3 for Battle. He has 24 to lead the way for Temple.
He's played a
Tonight here in Houston.
This is the #1 team in the country. Period. End of story. What they're doing in Philadelphia today against a hot Temple team that they lost to in Houston, this has been clinic-like what they've done. This is the best team in America.
And when they're hitting jump shots, combine that with their D, how far can this team go this year?
And John, what people don't understand, as far as offensive and defensive efficiency, they're ranked the top 10 in both in Ken Palm. They're the only team in the country that can brag about that.
White goes reverse. He lays it in.
That's going to be
Shed
Ryan
says,
Elvin.
come on,
Here he
man,
comes.
get over here. Get the ball.
Yep.
Come on. There he is. Elvin finds that three-point line. Have some! Put your name in the score book.
That kid has worked his butt off. Lost his father about a year and a half ago. His mom and dad are from the area. 100 fans behind that bench are going absolutely bonkers right now for Ryan Elvin. Congratulations.
Final seconds in this one. 2 seconds to play. Miller makes it with .1 on the clock. It won't matter. Our final score, number 3 Houston 81, Temple 65.